All right, now you're getting calls from your ads. Schedule the appointments and make sure you give yourself at least an hour. You might find somebody that you really like and you get in a conversation. Schedule them all on the same day so they see each other coming in and out of the waiting room. That's also a good way to get people motivated. Now, go to Office Depot or Office Max or one of those companies. They have generic applications for people to fill out. Even if they have a resume, have them fill out an application. All right? That just is a second way for them to make sure that they're being truthful in what they're telling you. Okay? So make sure you do that. Don't just go off a resume. And a lot of them won't have resumes considering it's an admin position. Let's talk about the interview itself. First thing you want to do is say, tell me about yourself. And just listen. And when they say, what do you want to know about myself? Just respond with whatever that means to you. Your job is to listen. What we tend to do is really want somebody that's going to work. And we start to give away the things we're looking for. And then they'll just align with that because they know that's what you want them to hear. Watch that. That leads to poor hires. Also, another thing is, believe it or not, we love to hire our family. If somebody that we can relate to that's like our mother, our father, our sister, our brother, we relate to them and we end up hiring our family. I used to do that. I used to look around me and I look at the managers I hired and I go, wait a second. I've hired my mother, my father, my sister over and over again. So watch that. That's how our unconscious works. So make sure that questions are open-ended and do not guide them. And here's some for you. First of all, how did you get your experience in the real estate business? Good question. Another one is, who was your best employer and why? Another one, where do you get your most work satisfaction? Where do you get your most enjoyment in work? If you were given free reign to run the back office, how would you organize it? Notice I'm not guiding anywhere here, listening intensely to the responses. And the beautiful thing about these questions is it will expose if that resume is truthful or not, or if they really understand what you want them for. Another one, why did you pick this type of work? What excites you about it? Another one, what are your future professional goals? It's a great way to see, how long they may be staying with you. What experience have you had with real estate agents? Here's the thing. If you get some people experience with real estate agents, there's a lot of people that don't like agents very well. So this is a good time to hear and really listen to if they like agents or not. Another question. So what's your strongest skill? What skill needs work? Tell me your experience with technology, Outlook, websites, electronic newsletters. What have you done in that area? Because you're going to want them to handle your marketing also and your database. Remember, all you want to be is face-to-face and toes-to-toe. So do they have experience around these things? What are your income requirements? When could you start? Now, if they already have another job and they're meeting with you on a Tuesday afternoon and they say they can start next week, that should send up a red flag, meaning you'll be the next one they do that to. Okay, so be careful there. Can I call the references in this application? What responses will I get when I call them? There you go. They will know that you're going to call the references, and they will tell you what they think their employer will say. The beauty of this question is the employer is not allowed to tell you anything. They can only tell you when they worked there and how long. And a lot of people don't understand that you can't call an employer and say, so were they any good? What do they do? Did they have drama? Did they complete their work? Employers can't answer that question. But when you ask the question, what response will I get when I call them? They'll usually tell you the experience that was there. And then ask them if they have any questions.